guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. On to her latest video, and then I will do part 2 of the LA vlog and whatever, so I don't get so far behind new ones that we don't know what's going on, because I have to do that and then the New York vlog, but I couldn't do 2 back to back. It'd drive me insane. Anyway, my lipsticks are here. I've just looked, right, on Charlotte Tilbury's website. Charlotte fucking Tilbury. Her lipsticks are $29 if you buy them singly, but you can get them in deals with lip glosses and lip liners for a lot less. And her lip liners are $22. Fanny Adams over here is charging 25 quid. Who does she think she is? We all knew they'd be stupidly priced. Anyway, Friday haul. My lipsticks are finally here. White tees, jeans and Walmart finds. What's that? What's she having done to her eyes? Anyway, shall we jump in?
Okay, I don't have any lipstick on because starting right now at this moment, my lipsticks will be on my website for sale. So
doesn't she look weird without lipstick? No wonder she makes such a big deal of her lips. It really looks odd with no lipstick on.
What I wanted to do today is put on one of the combos because...
I'm sorry, right? You said you were going to do lipsticks. You've had your fucking minions clamouring for lipsticks. When are they going to be here? When are you going to make them? Oh, you'd make the best lipsticks. Now you're making them. Right, so they're like, great, when can we buy them? How long will it be? Bloody blah blah. Now they're here. You're doing your announcement that your lipsticks are here and you're only going to show one combo. Yeah, the morons that watch you will run out and buy them all. See what I mean about Teflon coated fucking narcs? If that was anybody else, they put all the effort in to do a proper reveal and swatches and them wearing them and with different things and what have you, and oh, I'm going to do one of the combos.
my lip liners last forever. If I were to try to get one lip liner off to show you the next one, it would just not work. I would have to
wash my face. Exactly. And that's what you do. You start a video and you say, guess what, guys, my lipsticks are here. This is what the tube looks like. I'm so excited about them. These are the different colours. And this is how I look in number 1. Then you click, pause. You go wash your face. You come back. You do number 2. And again, do number 3. Effort. She puts no fucking effort into anything, but everything lands in her fucking lap.
to scrub all my makeup off, and it just wouldn't be a true picture. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start with the iconic nude. And in your package, you will receive a little card like this that will tell you what lipstick I designed to go with what lip liner. Now, with that said, you can mix and match all you want. I have found that I like them like I created them. And matter of fact, I had only planned on doing one lip liner, but that would go with every lipstick. But when I was doing that, I needed a little bit more warmth, a little bit more rose, a little bit more brown. And so that's how it is. They're all nudes, but they will look a lot the same when you swatch them. I think you can tell a difference. Anyway, here we go. And today
they'll look a lot the same. Do you even listen to yourself, Lisa? Way to go bullying them up and trying to sell them all.
I am swollen. I had the V-beam done on Monday. I had a doctor's appointment with my blood work.
What's the V-beam? Reports your labs look great. Have a good day. She has laser peels. She has plastic surgery. She has Botox. She has filters. She has makeup. And whatever else she has. And then people come here and go, you're jealous of her. No, this, barefaced. I'd much rather have my skin than her face.
In my whole yearly thing. So I got that done. The funny thing was, I thought it was the next day. I was sitting upstairs just on my computer having a good old time. And I knew my appointment the next day was 7:45. Well, at 7:30 on Monday, they send me that text that says, see you in a minute. Let us know, text arrive when you get here. So I ran downstairs, threw on some clothes. I put on my Aritzia cashmere pants and...
Oh, she has to tell us, doesn't she? So she can fucking link it.
Little zip up I just got with a white t-shirt. I already knew I was going to wear that, so that was good. Brushed my teeth, did toner.
I already knew I was going to wear that, so that was good. No, because you can't just run into your closet and grab something and put it on, because it has to be planned, because you don't know how to fucking dress yourself.
Put my contact in and left. I already knew I was getting Botox and my V-beam done at 1 o'clock, and I was getting my hair done at 10. So I just got it all done that day for sure. I just went from one to the other. With all of that said, my face is swollen, especially this side. And I think it's because I sleep on that side a lot. So I'm puffy, and I could easily say I don't want to do this today, but it's always something. Okay, so let's start with, so here.
It'd be so easy to say I can't do this today. You're releasing your lipsticks and you don't even look happy about it.
Here is the box, so you can see. I'll put some pictures in here. And it's got the little, if you've been here, you remember that whole logo that I've had from years ago. And then here is the box of the lip liner. They were each made in a different place. And then here is the, let's see which one this is. So this is the one I'm going to use today. This is Bordeaux. This is the lipstick. And the cap.
Again, I ask, because I'm not up to date, has she even mentioned the passing of Brigitte Bardot? She's supposed to be her #1 fan.
I wish it was magnetic, but the ones I originally chose, this is just part of the journey, because of the tariffs and stuff I couldn't get. So we did these, and I kind of liked the way these show up differently in my drawer, and they will stay shut in your purse.
I should fucking hope they'll stay shut for 25 quid. I just got a lipstick. Is it to hand? No. It's magnetic tube. It was 11 quid.
So here goes the iconic nude lip combo. It's Bordeaux lipstick. This is the one I've been using. And this is what I'll say. If you love Tom Ford Nude Vanille,
That's the one you copied.
I can 99.9 guarantee that you will love this. These lipsticks are inspired by,
Inspired by my arse. These lipsticks are copies. Woo. Hello. Did you see that?
Lip liner that we're going to use today is, and this is going to be Entrepreneur Lip Liner, your polished everyday go-to nude.
She obviously didn't write that. Someone wrote it for her. And she doesn't seem to know which lip liner goes with what lipstick. So organised, and it's her line.
So the Bordeaux and the Entrepreneur. And I've sharpened these, so sometimes the name isn't showing. So here is Entrepreneur. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go sharpen it. But let me swatch it for you.
That would be helpful.
Because if you liked Lancome Ideal, I can 99.9% tell you that you will love this. So let me go sharpen.
Right, so far we know she's copied Tom Ford and Lancome. I wonder, do they know?
This, and I'll be right back. These are sharpen pencils, but that's what I like because I like to have the option to have a sharp point or to have a more dull point. With a more dull point, you can get more of a blended look, not quite as much pigment, but you can't get that sharp lip line. But with the pencil sharp, you're going to get more pigment and you might want to tilt it on its side. These lip liners are pigmented. And so you can adjust your lip liner however you want. My mom has all of these, and we were just talking last night, and I was like, I have had an epiphany. The other day I wore a lipstick that had a little bit more color than I'm used to wearing, and I felt like it made my lip lines and stuff look worse. And she said, I was going to tell you the same thing. She said she has enjoyed wearing my lip combos, and what she does is like I do. You take the lipstick and go over the lip liner. So here goes nothing. Okay, notice too that I still have on the residual of my foundation. I do not put on a gloss in the morning because I like the full-on pigment. If it's too pigmented for you, a good thing to do would be to put on something like Aquaphor or some type of gloss, and then you can, I wouldn't apply this on top, but you can blot it off. You know what I mean? And it gets all that residual off. Here goes nothing. And you guys have already seen these so much, me wearing them. I like to take the pencil and tilt it on its side.
Fuck's sake. You've spoken for ages and told us nothing.
There you go. Remember, I always called Lancome Ideal lips on a stick. This is lips on a stick, for sure.
What does that even mean?
Okay, you know I'm a 90s girl, so I like a 90s lip. If you don't color your lip in a little bit more, or, you know, I'm not gonna do anything crazy like make you get everything or whatever. This is for us.
I'm not gonna make you get everything. You couldn't if you wanted to. If your line was the last line in creation, I wouldn't buy anything from you.
This is for us. And so if you just want to buy the lip liners and use with your other lipsticks, then you can do that too. Okay, so what are we using Bordeaux? And it's so funny. All of these names have been chosen at such different parts of the last 2 years. And I'm telling you, the last 2 years, I was telling my mom yesterday, I think August was a year ago. Last August was a year that my dad had his 5-way bypass open heart surgery. Well, you know, it was stressful even before then and after. 24 and 25 weren't that great. So I have chosen these names through that, and they kind of, I can like feel what I was thinking at the moment, but this one I like. Okay, so I like to put a good amount, and then what I do is go over the lip liner. Like that. See how it's instantly dulled out that lip liner. Okay, another...
If you want to dull out the lip liner, how about make a lip liner that isn't fucking chocolate brown? It makes your lips look like a fucking baboon's ass.
Thing is, when you do this, you learn about all this stuff. I didn't make it really, it's not matte. It's more like a satin, a saturated satin. I would consider it close to Tom Ford, Lancome, Charlotte Tilbury, MAC satin. It's a saturated color. If I were to put a lot more gloss in it, it loses its opacity, its vibrancy, and it loses its lasting power. So this is what I recommend. I, a lot of times, will wear mine just like this, and I just make sure it's like worked into, sometimes I'll even like make sure I do this and get it in, you know, all those little nooks and crannies. And I can't believe I forgot to bring this out here, but this will go into something else that I want to share with you. I'll be right back. I got to go get something. Okay. I thought about creating a lip gloss, but Buxom Celeste is just phenomenal. So 9 times out of 10, I will just leave it like this. And the beauty of my lip combos is they get better and better as the day goes on. You won't lose your lip line. Even if you eat, you might have to just reapply your lipstick. They just get better and better. And if you apply over what you have, it looks even more worn in and good. It's just, I am really down in my heart satisfied with these 3 lip combos. Now, if you want a little something, something like I talk about, like a little bit, kind of like a little teaspoon of vanilla in a recipe, then take your Buxom Celeste and just do like this, just to like give it a little bit of slip. Another one, this is funny, this goes into this. I went out to Belk yesterday. I have not been there in probably a year. And it was so sad because that was our happening department store. And I wanted to get a new Purr and a new, this one I just saw, Dreamy. The lady that helped me was not from MAC. There was no one there working. And she was from Estee Lauder. She was trying her best to help me. She couldn't find anything. They had just done inventory. She literally, I bought these and she gave me the testers instead of the real ones. So I do have a Purr here. And let me swatch the difference. But
you paid for testers that other people have been using? Are you fucking insane?
Between Purr is not as, it doesn't have the shimmer, but it doesn't have the sparkle. So I want to show you the difference there. See, Purr is right here on the outside.
Stop waving your hand around. We can't fucking see.
But Celeste has a little bit of sparkle. Like if you
puts gloss on like
put
that?
Celeste right there, your lips will look more full. So I feel certain that most of you have Celeste. Let's just swatch the other ones for you. Okay, the next one is the OG Rose. Yay! I bet you can bet what this is. Kate lipstick with Magic lip liner, a soft, feminine, cool-toned pink. I get a lot of compliments from you guys when I wear this one. So this is Magic lip liner. This is the only one that has just a little slight pearl to it. And you'll notice that it has a little bit more of a rosy brown tone, whereas
Can somebody wake me up when she's done doing this, please? Thank you.
This one's just more of a cooler brown. That one has a little bit more of that rosy undertone. So let's get
like
Kate
rosy
here.
Huntington
If you
whitening.
liked Estee Lauder Rose Amethyst, you are going to like Kate. She's cool. She's pink. She's got a little bit of glossiness to her.
Where is she? We can't fucking see her.
Look at that. I hope you can
What?
see it.
No!
I mean, it's hard to swatch.
See, Lisa, you're not selling these at all. She'd put no fucking effort in whatsoever. But like I said, all the minions... I need them all, I need them all.
Nudes. I'm going to have pictures to put in here. But it is so pretty. It's so pretty. When I put this on, it gives you a really like feminine girl next door, want to part my hair on the side and do this vibe.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Does that make sense?
No.
But it is soft, feminine, cool tone pink. Okay, the next one is the Soho Nude. Jolie lipstick, Muse lip liner, a modern peach nude with subtle definition. Okay, this is one that is inspired by several lipsticks all at once. It's kind of inspired by Anastasia Tease. It's kind of like if you like Anastasia Tease, Tom Ford Spanish Pink, or what is the one that was, okay, the YSL Melon. It's not as dark as that, but it's kind of like I took all of those vibes and put it into a peachy nude with a more tawny lip liner. So this is Muse. So you see Muse has a little bit more of a tawniness to it. It has a little bit more of like a, what can I say? If you like Max Spice, you will like that. So pretty, so pretty. And then the lipstick Jolie, and this is going to be your combo that has the most color. So you see the peachiness in that, the cool tone in that, And this is your light nudie pink. Think also not only nude vanilla, but think Chanel Bisque, which was my go-to lipstick in my 20s. I bought tube after tube. I wore it with Chanel Nude, and it was the classic 90s lip, and everyone bought that. When everyone asked me what lip color I was wearing and bought it. So, you guys, here it is. Finally, they're awesome. I am so thankful that I love them so much deep in my heart, just like I did the tiger ring. When you do something like this, it is just, you put a lot of yourself into it, not to mention your money and your time. And the fact that I really love it, and this is all I've taken to any event for the past probably year and a half, even the testers or whatever, just shows me. And so thank you guys so much for being patient. I know that I haven't done things in the typical way people do them. Most people would do a separate video for this, but I'm just not that way. This is for us, and that's what's most important. So, okay, I wanted to do that first and then get my lips on. Hair today, I wanted to have...
Can I mute her now?
Messy hair, but still have more of a straight vibe. So what I did is I used Way Fine shampoo and conditioner. I used K18 Heat Bounce.
Elizabeth!
But then I used my
Don't
Kenra
listen.
Volume Mousse all up in here. And I used Orbe Royal Blowout, the spray at the bottom. That way, and you should have seen, it was instant. Because I didn't want to brush, and then mix it all up. I wanted to keep it kind of zoned. And so after I put in the K18, I brushed it, I combed it. Then after I put in the mousse, I combed it. Then I put in the Royal Blowout spray, and I didn't. I went straight to the blow dryer, and wow. You could just see how the ends were smoother. This had more, funk, and that's what we've got here. I was thinking this morning, you know how I have my journal out, and I'm always writing these deep thoughts. I wrote down, and I don't know how I wrote down exactly, but I was thinking, I wish I...
Deep thoughts in her journal, Elizabeth. This is what she's going to tell us all about now.
I could take all of the knowledge and the experience and the life lessons that I have at 55, but have the heart and the mind, not the body and the looks, the heart and mind and innocence and kind of like the pre-social media thoughts and vibe that I had when I was 30, 35 or whatever. And I thought, why can't I? Why can't I do that? So that's kind of like where I am right now, is wanting to get back to who I really am more than ever. And like I said, the past 2 years have been tough for many reasons. There's been a lot going on with just many aspects of my, family, my hair falling out, different things, deaths in the family.
I'm sorry, deaths in the family come after your hair. And your hair didn't fucking fall out, Lisa. I've just brushed mine. Right, where is it? Because I haven't got to the bin yet. This is what I pull out of a hairbrush. It's hard to see now, isn't it? Twice a day, at least. Oop, where's the bloody thing? There. Not 2 strands like you have. That much. There's that much when I brush it. There's more than that when I wash it. And then I brush it again and I have more hair. Oh, my hair fell out. Where?
Different things like that. And so I'm feeling good. I feel like I was telling my mom the other day, I had this urge to buy flowers. I got out of my car and they had planted pansies at Mayfair, our little shopping mall, and I wanted pansies. And I was like, wow, that makes me feel good, because I haven't had the mindset to shop for flowers in so long, because when your nervous system is out of whack, I'm going on too much. You lose yourself. You lose your true self a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put a picture in here of what I've got around me right now. It's a lot, but we're going to do it. Okay, I placed a Walmart order this week, and the thing I was looking forward to the most got canceled and I refunded. And it was a pillow with like the Queen of Hearts, and I was going to put it on my bed. I'll put a picture in here. Maybe you can get it. It might be a location thing, But another thing I ordered is 1, 2, 3, 4 more of my
You know you ordered 4 of them. Why do you need to count them? It's like fucking lardy.
favorite palettes. You guys, nothing compares.
She still doesn't know the secret.
I told you some other things, like the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, that are very similar to this, MAC Sculpt. But this is a different consistency. It's very soft. That's why you go through it so quickly. And I just love it. So when I got these, Brooke said, "You got 2 or 3 of those upstairs." I said, "I know. I don't want to run out. That's just how I feel about it. And it's cheap." So I ordered those. And then I ordered...
And it's cheap.
these. And this is another thing, another sign that I am returning to home. And I have shed a lot of stuff, and I am just getting back to who I am as I started.
How many times have you not been who you are then? We've had Lisa 2.0, 3.0. Now you say I'm getting back to who I am. What? Who? We don't know who you are. Do you know who you are?
Wanting to decorate for Valentine's Day. I haven't wanted to do that in a long time. So I ordered these candlesticks to put on my table. Are they not so cute?
My table. Not, I want to put them downstairs to bring the thought of love into the home for Valentine's. No, they're going to be upstairs in my office on my desk.
And thank goodness they fit. Remember when I bought these little crystal candlestick holders after I saw that Angelina Jolie movie? I think it was Maria Callas, and I ended up getting one of those like she had, but I still had these that I had bought from Etsy. These are vintage. So I'm going to put these.
Oh, they fit. Of course they're going to fucking fit. And you do know what to do if it's a little... No, I'm not telling you. I told you before. If you don't know now, I'm not fucking helping.
With... I knocked off one of my candles. Baby Bridget. We decided to just put... Brooke's been eating them, but I have extra bags. We decided to put the...
See? Throwing her under the bus. Brooke's been eating them. How very dare she?
Valentine's Day M&Ms. Another thing that would be good is I looked on the Jelly Belly website. They have a beautiful Valentine's mix, but I was impatient, so I grabbed these at CVS.
We know you're impatient. Why are you doing double pictures? That's just confusing.
And both of these look so cute together. Okay, then look at these. This was a gamble. When I saw them, I thought, okay, this could be not that great, but this could be so great. And it was so great. Look at these little hearts, like for your coffee table or just to put. What I'm going to do, I thought about going to get a Valentine's Day book, but then I thought I have that Valentino coffee table book over here on my coffee table that is a beautiful pink color. And I'm going to put this on top of that book and just give that little bit of Valentine's Day vibe. And I just think they're so pretty. This would also look good on an entryway table or on your kitchen counter with a little vignette of stuff or on a little tray.
But people aren't allowed to put things on your kitchen counter, are they? Insufferable. That's a word that comes to mind when I think of you. Totally fucking insufferable.
Just the possibilities are endless, and these are so nice. I really am impressed with these as far as metal hearts go. Okay, so staying with the Valentine's Day vibe here, and Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. And it's not
a holiday.
Not so much the Valentine's. I think it's just because that is what I like already. And John and I will be married 27 years, February 7th. My YouTube, matter of fact, the same day, because I started YouTube on our anniversary that night on a whim. No refresh makeup or anything. It will be 17 years in February. And then Valentine's Day. And I've always loved it. Oh my gosh, I used to get those and tape them on the back of my door. I loved the whole little Valentine thing. And
I used to get them and tape them on the back of my door. What? You used to get what and tape it on the back of your door?
I even ordered a Valentine's Day flag to put out front. It will be the first time I've done that since we moved here. And I want to get back into that because I used to do every single occasion. I mean, I used to do the placemats, the napkin rings, everything. I won't go that far because my children are grown. But anyway, so Dean sent me his collection.
So you only did it for the children? Dean, you're an ass.
For Valentine's Day. So it's Winter 2026 Hearts. Our exclusive Orsay Hearts collection is about self-love. Each piece is designed to be a reminder to celebrate yourself just because. Thank you for being a part of our community. We can't wait to see you style the pieces. That was a note to me.
We can't wait to see you style them. You put the earrings in your ear, the necklace on your neck, and the fucking bracelet on your arm. What's to do? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, so here we go. You know, his things come in this fabulous box. And I wanted to show you these. I thought about wearing them, but then I can show you this easier. And this is adjustable. You have a shorter length and a longer length, but look at this. And I think that's another reason I like Valentine's Day. I can get so much stuff and then never put it away because it's my true taste anyway. The pink and red, the hearts. I used to go to Target. I loved it. It was like something I looked forward to. I would wait till after Valentine's Day and go get a lot of the home decor to use all year. You guys remember my pink kitchen. So that is just so, I love how it's got like the sweet vibe because it's the pink hearts, but it's also got a little bit of the word that's coming to me is indie, which I've probably never used that word, but like a gypsy or a bohemian, boho type beachy vibe. And I love that too. Okay, then we have a bracelet and an anklet. This looks more like an anklet, which, oh my gosh, you guys, I was the anklet.
I would love that. But while my asshole looks to the ground, I wouldn't buy anything from Dean Davidson because he's a turnip.
Girl, when I was a teenager, probably teen years, I always had the puka shell necklace and anklet for the beach. Good times. And then here are the little...
I wear an anklet now and I'm 60 years old, Lisa.
Huggy earrings with the little heart at the bottom. That would be really good for like your second hole. And then, let's see, here is the bracelet. Which, I mean, you get the concept here. I think this will also look so good. I want to make sure, I'll put pictures in here because I want to make sure you see how pretty the little stones are in there. A great little...
What stones are they? Have you got any clue? No. Is it pure gold? Is it gold plated? Do you know? No. You don't care because you got it for free. You can't be asked telling us anything, can you?
Gift if you're a gifter on Valentine's, and just so pretty. And whew, this is another thing that is the real me coming back. I am looking forward to summer and spring, you guys, so much. I told my mom last night, I said, I have spring fever. And she said, uh-oh. She said, we have a while. I said, I know, but when you really have spring fever, you can kind of mentally like bring it on. Like today I'm wearing a dress that I'll show you. You can still do some things. Whereas last year I was all about, I did not want winter to end because I was so into my furs and everything, and I was in a different place. And, you know, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about everything all the time, but you know how that goes. Okay, back to my Belk trip, which was so sad and depressing, but you know what? I got to get over it, right? I bought this eye palette that I just saw while I was standing there. Look how pretty it is. And you can tell, I mean, this is me in a palette right here. Cool tones. I wish it had more of the purple in it, but look how pretty it is. I think it was like $35, and this is what I use today. And I've told you guys before, I wish I could be black and white. Like, I wish I was a black and white portrait. Wish I could just walk around that way. You know, I showed you that picture that I saw in Sephora. I love that. I am so attracted to high contrast, and I loved her darker eye. So that's what I tried to do in a little bit of a lighter.
Really? Your eyes look nothing like hers. You don't know the meaning of the word dark. introduce your eyeshadow brush to the eyeshadow palette, but you don't actually connect them, do you?
Way here, and I used this palette, and I used this, which is satin taupe, oldie but a goodie. Can never go wrong with satin taupe. And then this color over here, which is power mode, I think. And then clear history. That's what I would guess. But anyway, I used this palette. And then over my eyeliner a little bit, I did use this little sparkly black shade at the bottom. So the bottom is on the cloud, and that's what I've got going on here. So I like it a lot. The reason I went there is for this. I was watching this girl that I watch every so often whenever she comes up on YouTube, and she did one half of her face and one half not. And the one half not, it's like I could relate to it so much. It was the best half and half picture I've ever seen. And then in the video, she does half her face, and then she really cleans that edge, and she used this concealer, and it looked good. So I went and got it. I had to, her shade was N12, I believe, and I had to go to NW13. And
why is her shade important? What is the...
And it's the Studio Radiance 24-Hour Luminous Lift Concealer. And it's what I have on today. And it is good. It is good. I was at the end of my day, so I was just like testing everything out. I've got it on today with probably a little bit too much lip gloss. Like my lips are beaming. And
are they? Really? And you barely touch the gloss to your lips? The fuck with this woman?
And oh, she's good. If you like Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, if you like Natasha Denona, if you like the Hourglass Concealer, you will love this. And it is just, you should see how she just does this. Like if you were to get one of just your blemishes, it was amazing. And then it sets. It reminds me of Shape Tape, but not as intense. That's a good way, because that's what it reminds me of. I mean, look how pretty that is. You could use that as a foundation. And that's kind of what she was doing. And then she went over it a little bit with something. I don't even remember, but that was her most impressive product throughout the video. So today I've got to go all the way back over there, which I don't mind because I love my car. I love being alone. I love everything, you know, in my car. So I will drive back over there and get these glosses that I didn't get. Okay, let's go back to...
So you're going to drive back to get the glosses that you didn't get. So why did she give you the testers? Was it a big hoo-ha, I need them for a video, you have to give me those?
Walmart, what I ordered from Walmart. Okay, one of you told me that you loved this makeup remover and that it was so much like the MAC brush cleaner. So I got it and I tried it. And to me, I think it's probably great. I think it's more like the Cinema Secrets. So if you are a Cinema Secrets lover, you're probably gonna love this. But what I did is my usual thing that I do with the MAC brush cleaner. I poured some out on a paper towel, and then I went to go do my makeup. And when I came back over with the first brush to clean, it had already evaporated. That is the difference in the MAC brush cleaner, is it doesn't evaporate. It will eventually, but it's wet on the paper towel so that I can do like this with my brush until I finish with my makeup. So no, I'm still glad you told me about it, because I'll still use it, but I just kind of wanted to report back in case you wanted to try the MAC. While I was there, I got some of these puffs that are very, very nice. And part of my aging woman, what do I want my style to be? I've often thought of this anyway. You know, I wear one contact and one eye without. I thought, what if I love my mom the way she looks with glasses. Dare I say even better than without glasses, but it might be because I've always seen her that way. But wow, she just looks so good with glasses on. So I've been thinking about that. And when I was in New York, I looked at a few places and I want fabulous glasses. I'm thinking Sophia Loren. I'm thinking I probably need to get sunglasses, and I don't know. I've heard Tom Ford and Gucci might have some. But anyway, I was in Warby Parker and we kept trying them. And I was like, okay, he's not getting it. So I showed him my sunglasses. He said, oh yeah, you like big? I said, I want a statement pair of glasses. So then he was getting out a few frames and they sat really heavily on my cheek. And I said, my makeup will dissolve. And he says that he does drag queen makeup and he swears by the Coty Airspun. And so I said, well, I love the Maybelline. And he kept on coming back to this. So I told him, I said, I'm going to try it and see what I think. I still like the Maybelline. This, I can see how this would be good if you're like setting your whole face with this and a puff, because he said to use a puff. He bakes with it. But I like my damp beauty blender with my Maybelline Fit Me.
See, that's the problem. You can never listen to a tip from somebody else and do it like that for a while and say, I like it like this. So why even bother trying it when you know you're always going to go back to what you like?
But it's good to try things that people tell you, because, you know, I would have probably never tried the Maybelline Fit Me or the foundation. So there's that. Picked up one of my favorite toothpastes. This is the Sensodyne Pro Enamel, and this is the Gentle Whitening. But I also like Daily Protection to get exact. Okay, speaking of Gucci sunglasses, these were delivered yesterday with the dreaded signature required. We had to sweat the FedEx man. These are the sunglasses that are...
Why do you sweat the FedEx man? You get a fucking thing that tells you when they're coming. If you're not going to be there, you tell them you're not going to be there. They bring it another time. What is your problem?
Out in the new collection, and their new packaging is black. I'm telling you, if you like the Tom Ford era of Gucci, you need to look at their collection. So that's the receipt. Here they are. They're doing burgundy a lot now too. You guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep them. I told John I want these to work so bad, but I was afraid they wouldn't. I'm going to think about it. I might even take these to Sunglass Hut and see if they can help me. But they're just, you know, I love blue and pink see-through sunglasses. These do come in black, and I have a skinny little nose. If you have a big, broad nose, just enjoy it. Just wear all those sunglasses that I can't. And I love these, but...
Do you think that the rest of the world cries over sunglasses they can't wear, Lisa? Most people go into shops, they find a pair they like that looks good on them, they buy them. That's it, end of the day. They go, oh, I really wanted them, but I've only got everything else.
Even if I squeeze in the nose pieces, see how they're still sitting on my cheeks because of the way they're curved. And I know myself enough to know I will not wear them. So I'm super sad that I'm going to have to return them, but I'll just exchange it. I don't feel bad for her because I'll still get something. But I wanted to show you, because if you have a nose that will bring them out from your face more, you may love them. And they come in black too. Okay, new adventure that's going on. It's been going on and you didn't even know it. And I'm going to do this totally different. I have done a white t-shirt video in the past and it bombed. Maybe it was because it was in the winter, but white t-shirts are year round. I fell so in love with that Buck Mason t-shirt. I've got another one and another style getting delivered today. I have gone and ordered not all, because I had to stop. I've ordered most of the most popular white t-shirts. And so...
Why? Like you said, you did that video before and it bombed. But you went through 9 million different white t-shirts and you know what you like and you know what your favourites are. Why do you want to do another one? Any excuse to spend money. Oh, I haven't done that in a while. Let's go buy every white t-shirt known to man.
So I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Am I going to, my Brooks here, am I going to wear the same jeans and try on every t-shirt? And then I started watching videos and they're like measuring it and they're washing it and they're looking at it after. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to show you.
I'm going to do it my way, where I don't put any fucking effort in. Maybe, do you think, that's why your last fucking video bombed? Knock, 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 knock.
show you the t-shirts that I get. I'm going to wear them and wash them in my normal life. I'm going to post pictures of me wearing them. And I'm going to, every time I talk to you, just tell you my favorite ones. And then report back to the ones I don't like. Let me let her in. Okay. So she's going up.
Let me give her a fucking key.
Stairs. Okay, so you're going to see today, I also, this is nothing new. I've always loved jeans, but I have several new pairs of jeans. So what I did is
New pairs?
some of the t-shirts that I have, I went ahead and tried them on so I could let you know. Okay, so here is, and it's all price points. I did not order the Row t-shirt. I thought about it. That sucker is like $350. And I thought, I just don't know. I'm not going to do that. So this is from Target. I just got it yesterday. So a good old Target tee. I can tell you a little bit of my criteria. I tried V-necks. I don't like them. I don't feel like myself. It's just not me. I understand there's some people that will only wear V-necks. Matter of fact, keep a watch on my website because I think I'm going to sell mine and I have some expensive ones. But I've always, and I will say, one of my all-time favorite t-shirts is the AYR Super Cool. So that still stands. Then is going to come the Buck Mason. And what I've realized is I like crew neck. I like more of a, it doesn't have to be a cap sleeve, but I do not like a sleeve that goes all the way down to here. And I typically like a fitted tee. On occasion.
So for you to tell us which one's the best, the people watching need to only like crew necks with near enough cap sleeves that are fitted. What about the people that like V-necks with long arms and... You're talking about a specific group of people and you're wondering why your video bombed.
I do like more of a boxy tee or one that is just easy breezy that I can throw on with leggings. But my go-to is always going to be, like even the Super Cool, is what I love about it is it's kind of fitted through here. I don't like any pucker through here. I don't like it too boobylicious, but that comes in with the bra. My favorite bra at the moment for t-shirts is the Comfili new bras, both of them, and the Aritzia triangle bras. The most minimal, or Skims, the most minimal you can get. I don't want any extra. I don't want...
How many people with big boobs can have minimal bras when they're not fucking fake?
Straight across or ballooning out. I know. Okay, so here is the Target one. And then while I was on the website, I ordered 4 more of my favorite tanks, you guys, above Anina Bing, above A Goldie, above J. Crew, above all of those. I love these particular tanks from Target. I like how they come up high, and I also like that they have a little bit of stretch. So I ordered 2.
See, that's where we differ, because I don't like things up here, because then I feel like I'm being choked. And she's said that when she's bought other clothes. She doesn't like it because it feels like she's being hung or something.
2 black ones
So
and
how
2
do you
white
ever know?
ones. And I do want to say their white is a little bit, it's still white, but it's more, you know how there's like a million shades of black and white. It's more of that creamy white, which I kind of think can be more flattering. But I know I want to tell you these things because you might be somebody that wants a crisp white tank or a crisp white t-shirt with sleeves down to here. That's why I'm saying that. Okay, I had to go over and get these. This was sad this week. Pistola reached out
I thought she was going to say pissed off.
and wanted to send me a couple of pair of jeans of my choice with
Pairs!
no obligation. I went and they gave me like, I think 10 to choose from. And I chose 2 thinking they would just send me 1, and they shipped both of them to me. And I mean quick. And if you're not familiar with Pistola, how I first discovered them, if you've never seen their jumpsuit, I love their jumpsuits. I almost bought a black one because I had like a faded black one, but it was a medium. It was too big. And then I bought a pink one and I bought it in medium and it was too big. I love those. They look good with just on so many occasions. Like you could put them with a heel or a wedge and dress them up, or with your flip-flops, but they're just cool. And that's how I first discovered Pistola, I think on Shop Bop or Revolve or something. Then the first jeans from Pistola, I could have sworn they were called Marilyn or something. I saw Lisa J and Amanda, Lux's mommy, wearing them. And then I kind of got into them. And I know you guys like them too. My mom does too. So I chose, you'll see where, I mean, this is just where my mind is right now. I'm loving the light denim. And I chose these and they're so big. They run so big. I could not even, there's no belt that could make these look right. So I'm hoping they'll let me exchange them, but I love them. And these are...
What? See, I don't understand. She picked 2 pairs thinking they'd send her one. They send her both so quick. What's the problem? What bit are we missing? What has she not said? What's she left out that we're supposed to know? Because we're supposed to be fucking psychic and know what she's thinking.
The Hendrix Revel Distressed in size 27. I would say I don't know when the last time ever in my life I wore a 25, but I'll bet I could wear a 25 in these, but I will probably get a 26 and I'll just ask them and see how it goes. But
how about you fucking measure yourself and see what size you need?
Love these. These are more of that look like the Anina Bing that I was telling you about. Okay, so here, I'm gonna redo the camera. Let's stand up and I'm gonna start showing you some of the other stuff. You guys, happiness of the week. Which is another weird thing I did, actually went locally shopping this weekend. I walked around Mayfair and I went in Anthropologie to look at their like Valentine's Day stuff. I went in Lululemon, I went in Free People, I went in Madewell. Oh my God, it was hilarious. I walked in Aerie and they looked at me like, "What's up, Grandma?" I was thinking, I don't belong in here. But I wanted to look at their pajamas. And where else? Oh, I went in Warby Parker. Went in all those little places, and in Anthropologie, I spotted this dress. And they just got it in, and I love it. I was so happy that it fit nicely. And that I loved it. And yes, it's January, and I have on flip-flops because, I mean, you could wear this with boots, but the reason I bought this dress is to wear during the transition season, and I just wanted to wear flip-flops. Now, this is something else I wanted to report back. I was telling my friend Tracy, who got me into tikis, I was telling her I'm just so looking forward to just styling everything with flip-flops. And she said, yeah. And she said, and I told her,
I'm looking forward to wearing everything with flip-flops. There's no styling going on. You put a dress on and a pair of flip-flops. Where is the styling?
I said, you know, I loved all my tikis that I bought, but when I wore those for a long time out of town, they were not enough support for my feet. And she said, you're right. I can't wear the Havaianas because she has a skinny foot. And so she said, you know, the ones that have the most support are the Boyfriend, and that's these with the thicker strap. She said they have a little bit more support, and I can tell that they're bendier too. So I got these out to wear today. And also, I was thinking this dress kind of reminds me of those Pretty Garden dresses that I got with the long sheer sleeves. So I ordered 3 of those this morning, a polka dot one, and I can't remember, I think one's black. Anyway, I ordered them from Amazon, and I will link those below, and I will be wearing those soon and let you see them, because I think this is like a cool thing to have. And you could easily, I've got some leather jackets I'm going to show you, could easily put boots and a leather jacket or a long pea coat or whatever you want to do over it. And this is something that makes me happy, is wearing a dress. Okay, t-shirt number 1, no boundaries. This is a good one. The sleeves, very soft and a good one. But you know, we've got to wash and dry them. And then these jeans from Pistola. I'll put the name down below. I got size 27 and they fit perfectly. I probably could wear the 26s if I liked tighter jeans, but I love these. These are for those of you that like a clean jean look. They are just perfectly perfect length, perfect everything. I felt really good in these. Like, this is something I could really wear and feel good and myself. So
This is something I could really wear. Don't you wear all your clothes? What the fuck?
since the thing that got me into the jeans was my last trip to New York, I thought I would recreate kind of that look where you're wearing a long coat, jeans, and a white t-shirt, because I just loved it. And that's kind of
Recreate that look where you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt and a long coat. Most people do that every fucking day. They have their jeans and t-shirt on, they grab their coat on the way to... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's such a good look. What?
of weird for me, but I really did love it. So I wanted to just bring out some of the other stuff that I've been loving and that you guys have seen, but you haven't seen me wear. And the first one was this pink J. Crew coat. This, you guys, is so good because look, it's not lined. It's just kind of like that double face, and it's just so pretty. You'll see it in the video. I can't try on every single thing. So that is that.
Oh, because that's just too fucking much for you to do. Actually put any fucking effort in.
That outfit. Okay, next we have, I was somewhat disappointed. I bought 2 pair of jeans at Madewell,
Pairs!
and they're good jeans. I like them, but they're not long enough for me. But what I did is I styled them with my Zara loafers.
They're not long enough. They're practically touching the ground.
And I think I did the other ones with sneakers. I'm not sure because I did this yesterday. But here is the first pair, and these are their best sellers. This is the long line straight jean fitted through the hip and thigh with high rise and straight leg. And I got 27. I love the color, love the fit. They're just not long enough for me. I've already got jeans that do this. I'm really funny about how it looks with boots and everything. And then I got their best-selling tee. I'm going to return the jeans probably, but not the tee. What I noticed about this tee is it has a thicker neckband. It has this little detail in the back, and I got the small
Detail in the back.
What I noticed about this tee is it has a thicker neckband. It has this little detail in the back.
What
and
detail?
I got the
Am I
small,
going mad?
and I'm
I
pretty
can't
sure
see
it's
anything.
100% cotton. And I'm not real particular with that. No, it's 75 cotton, 25 recycled cotton. Okay, it's cotton. And so I think the true test, I'm going to report back in like a month or so after I wash them and dry them, because they're going to have to compete with what I already know that I love, which is the AYR and the Buck Mason. And
So why not just stick with the fucking AYR and Buck Mason?
to me, this is a different category than the Pumi top or Skims or anything like that. This is a cotton t-shirt. Okay, and then with that outfit, I wore this the other day, and I was thinking,
With that outfit? With those jeans and t-shirt? Really? It's not...
and I need to wear this more and tell you more about it. This is the one that my mom and I got when we were in New York in November. And it's the, is it the cocoon coat? But it's from Aritzia. Again, it's for people that live in a place like I do, where it's not lined. I'm going to show you a heavier one in a minute. And this is just, I said I wasn't going to try stuff on. The sleeves are lined in satin, so it goes right on. And you can do it casual, or you can flip up the collar and have it cool girl vibes and make it a little bit dressier. Like this is a good coat to have. And I mean, I'm telling you, I could have used this when I was in New York because I had such heavy layers. It's hard to do the heavy layers and the heavy coats. Okay, let me do the next one. My next little jean t-shirt try on was, these are the ones I really thought I was gonna like. It's the 27 relaxed boot cut jeans, relaxed high rise with full length boot cut with magic pockets. This is what got me going. And she said that what makes the pockets magic? I don't know. What makes the pockets magic? I think it's just that they're sewn in. That's what she said, is that they won't bunch out, that they're sewn in. They don't look, I don't know. I wouldn't buy them for the magic pockets, but I really love this look. I love the feel of the denim. They just were not long enough for me. So I wore another t-shirt that I got at...
She's got high heels on and they're practically touching the ground. But they're not long enough.
Anthropology. This is their best-selling, and it's Pilcrow. This reminds me of the AYR Sexy Flexi, or Super Cool. Yeah, Super Cool. And Sexy Flexi, I think, is the tank. It has like the slub look, which I like, and it has this little seam down the back. This is more of that fit that still gives you a flattering fit up top, but you get a little bit of that swing at the bottom. So some days you don't want stuff fitted down here. I think this is good. And I noticed too, people were doing like a black bra test to see if you could see through it. That doesn't bother me. So I'm not looking for the most opaque, but I would say this would not pass a black bra test. There are going to be some, I ordered the Uniqlo and some other ones that you'll see that are thick. So there's that. And then I put my, this is so nice. I was looking for...
Why was it on the floor then?
it, and I had hung it up with my real furs and could not find it. I had to go back and like look.
See? She doesn't keep everything she buys. Yeah, she does. I want it. It's mine. So she's got that many closets and that much clothes that she didn't know where the fuck it was.
My real furs and could not find it. I had to go back and like look through. I was like, oh my gosh, you blended right in with my real furs. This is a good faux fur, you guys. And they've got it in black too. When it goes on sale again, I might get the black one. It is just teddy bear, soft, very luxe J. Crew. Okay, now we're venturing on to, okay, these are my Anina Bing that I got when I was in New York. So I went ahead and tried these on for you. I love these.
Thank you.
I love them. I love everything about them. And I did size down to a 26 with these. Love the hem. They were still kind of long, but I just turned them up at the back. Yes, love these. Just so happy.
So you walk around with your jeans turned up at the back?
I got
this I've got
those.
to say.
And then I think, did I wear this one or that one? This one. These were so neat, I thought, and cool. Okay, they're Scoop. I got them from when I ordered from Walmart, and I was looking at t-shirts.
How stupid does that look? Wow.
Look how it looks like they're layered, and they're soft.
Oh, have you never seen that before? Fuckwit. My gran hated jeans anyway. She said they were workman's wear. But if I went out of the house looking like that, with jeans like that on, there's no way I'd have got out of the house. Get them off.
Really, really loved that. Then with this, I wore this jacket. This is the J. Crew wool barn jacket, I believe. Okay, this is for those of you that you need something that is heavy duty and lined and classy and cool. I love how it has the leather mixed with the wool. It is
And you need it for what exactly?
Totally lined and twice as heavy as the Aritzia or the pink one. It is just a good, lined sleeves, but
Go on, turn around properly so we can see how stupid those jeans look.
Still not bulky. I love how it has the zippers and the snaps. This is J. Crew. Does J. Crew ever do anything wrong? I'm all about J. Crew. And this, Brooke steamed these for me. I said I got this because I always called her my little cherub. And I just thought that was so pretty for Valentine's Day. And look how pretty it is. And I thought this would look good styled with leggings.
She hasn't done a great job of steaming it unless you've just had it under a pile of other things.
And a long sweater or something like that. I just liked it. I liked the whole color and everything else. And then I got the same layered t-shirt in this. I think this is going to be like my favorite.
In this.
The tone on tone. Brooke really likes when I wear light colors. So those, I mean, Walmart really did good. They disappointed me with the pillow, but everything else I really liked. Okay.
They disappointed you with the pillow. It didn't come. It wasn't in stock. How can you give them a bad review for that? Are we nearly done yet, Mum? I'm bored.
I ordered my first pair of free, what is it? Free City sweats. I think this is the latest cool. My friend Tracy loves these, and she's the one that kind of got me turned on to the Aviator Nation. So I'm gonna compare these to the Aviator Nation or the Spiritual Gangsters, but this is a totally different look. Now, I love the whole big, baggy, plush sweatpant like from Gap or Aloe or even Walmart, but I like it with more of a fitted top, almost like a bodysuit. These are more throw on with a loose t-shirt like the Pilcrow and your sneakers or flip-flops and a big coat and go. They're more casual. The funny thing is, I thought I was ordering black and I ended up ordering this color, and I did get medium. And this is like a, oh, it's called Volcano. So it's just a dark green, but that's okay. I like them. That'll be something different. And if I really like them, I'll get the black. And then I wanted to show you again my Nevada boots from Kate. I use these in some of my try-ons. They're beautiful. They're fabulous. But what I want to say is they're like, if you have calf, like you don't want anything tight on your calf, you might not like them. They are stretchy and they will give. Like you can see them stretch. But if they didn't zip, I cannot do it. Like the Anina Bings, I will freak out and want to cut them off. So there's that. And then these, you guys, these are Uggs. And when I think I was in the airport and I saw some girl was saying, what the cool girls are wearing in New York or something like that. This must have been a reel. And she said, these were the latest cool girl Uggs. I can't do it. I can't do it. They are comfortable. They're cute, but they're just not me. So I'm going to return them. I got mine from Nordstrom, but they're, you know, an Ugg loafer. But I would just rather wear the chestnut ones that are, you know, my usual. Okay.
But when she said what all the cool girls are wearing in New York, she wasn't talking to you. She was talking to the cool girls in New York. You're neither a girl nor in New York.
Yay, we're doing good. Okay, PR. Every month, according to my sales and everything, I get to choose some things from Revolve. It's from a certain set of things, and it's for a certain amount that varies. So this is PR, but in my mind, I kind of earned it. And so instead of ordering a whole bunch of stuff, I ordered 2 things, and I got them last night. And I was like, yay! Both of these are so good. I'm really happy with both of them. Both of them are from this brand called Eves. And I got the suggested size, which was small. And this is just a simple black leather blazer, but it's fitted. And it is just, I think it is so cool. I told John, I said, this is, because I thought about, should I size up? Which I don't think I should. I really don't. Last night I had on pajamas and stuff. And I went and looked at the model. She's wearing it closed and buttoned up, which I could. But what I think of when I see this jacket is wearing it in a restaurant, even in the summer, because it's cold in the restaurant. To me, this is just one of those jackets that's gonna go with me on a plane. It's gonna look good over my black tank dresses, but yet it's got just it almost looks like a vintage leather blazer, and it is butter soft. Like this is like this quality. You know what I mean? So there are the buttons, tone on tone. This is a lifetime jacket. Brooke and
Is Tone on Tone her new fucking line or something?
I just went through my closet to list a lot of things, and I told her, you know, there's some things in there that I will never get rid of, like some of my French denim jackets and stuff. And then there are some things that I could get rid of, but I'm saving for her, and I can see her one day wearing this. I just love it. Now, for those of you,
I can see her one day wearing this. Why don't you give her one of them? And see her wearing it now.
that like brown, this is the black, all black fashion lovers best brown because it is dark. It's like the color of
Duh.
eyeliner that I like. It is dark, dark brown. It's from the same brand, Eve's, and it's even smushier. I mean, you guys, this jacket
I
is
like the look of
dreamy.
that one.
Look at this. Has the cinching, the really pretty back, kind of like my
Cute.
Chloe jacket. You can do the whole, this is going to cover up my microphone, but you can do the whole, this is your look. This is it. I could sleep in this. It's so comfortable. This is even softer and a little bit thinner than that one, but it's because it's a different style. And it's just dreamy. Like probably these are up there with my Legence jacket John got me and half the price. They're that good. Okay, so now let's see what I got here. This is the Cezanne t-shirt. Now the thing about this one is for free, you can have a little embroidery on this. Like you can get a heart, a star, or even your initials. And that's kind of cool. I would have done it, but I just couldn't think of anything that I wanted. And
Oh, you didn't get your initials on it like you do on everything else.
I think when I want a white t-shirt, I want a white t-shirt. I love a graphic tee, but you know what I mean. I believe in the two. This, I will tell you, this is a popular t-shirt and it's not, I mean, it doesn't like blow me away. It's very wide, but I'm sure, yeah, it's organic, textile standards, this, a lot of the capsule wardrobe girls, yeah, 100% cotton. So I'm sure it's a good tee. And you know what? This may like wash. As a matter of fact, this is one I'd probably wash before I even wore it because I need a little bit more of a worn in look. Okay.
How about you wash stuff before you wear it because you don't know where it's been? I don't understand people who wear clothes they've just bought that's come out of a factory, probably in India, been handled by fuck knows how many people. The original material's been in a fucking big roll on the floor in the corner of the warehouse until
Mob Beauty reached out to see if I would like to try their makeup. I did not realize that the founder of this company is one of the founders of MAC. Mob was co-founded by Vic, the founding chemist of MAC. With over 40 years of experience, every product is created in-house at the Mob Lab, resulting in elevated formulas, nuanced shades, often shaped alongside our community. Mob is a makeup you can trust, clean, cruelty-free, all that kind of stuff. Well, the only thing I had tried was that, remember I got that taupey eyeshadow and I thought it was a powder and dipped right into it and realized it was a cream. So they sent me some more of their things to try. The Smooth Precision Lip Liner
Why?
in, does it have a name? Or just M1990, that's probably good. The Lip Balm in Soft Rose and M115 Cream Clay Eyeshadow, and then Cream Clay Eyeshadow in M111. So look for me to be trying these in the future. And I ordered this when I ordered the...
You couldn't be bothered your whole to open it, to swatch it, to show anyone, to do anything, but no. And yet, the morons still send you more PR. So wrong.
Uggs from Nordstrom. We almost threw it away. I like mini mascaras, but this is the new Lancome Curl Goddess. I didn't even think about using it today.
That's a cool tube, isn't it?
So I will use it and let you know. It's so pretty, but I just wanted to try it for us. Okay, Elemis sent me a package yesterday and Brooke opened it. I said, does it have a cleansing balm in there? Because that's what they're known for. And I am at the end of right now I'm using Rhodial in the yellow pump. But I take a shower most every day, every night. And I like my cleansing balm. And then I get in the shower, then I rinse off, and then I cleanse. So they sent me their Pro Collagen Hydrating Cleansing Mousse, which I will take out and try. and their cleansing balm, the rose one. So thank you, LMS, for thinking of me. And then when I was at the dermatologist, I buy my Obagi there, but they didn't have like number 3, which is the hydroquinone part, you know, the prescription part of the kit. And every time I have to buy a whole new kit. And so now it's like the other components are stacking up. So she called in a new hydroquinone cream to a compounding pharmacist. And I'm supposed to get that soon. And it also has like vitamin C and some other stuff in it. So I'm really excited to try that. And then I'll let you know how I think about it. I told her, I said, so do I just work it in my Obagi just like I always have? And she said, yeah. She said, you can even alternate it, you know, a couple of days because the hydroquinone was a different strength. Okay, this was a beautiful package from L'Occitane. And let me tell you, I've been using some hand creams lately. Just so pretty, vibey. It almost has that Skims vibe with all the nudes. Okay, so they sent me their hand cream. I just finished my...
Can I scream, please? Can I?
Colleen Rothschild hand cream upstairs. Every morning I do a full-on hand cream ritual, and then I wipe the rest, you know, on my legs. And then they sent me their Creme de Corps Ultra Riche body cream and their, what is this? Oh, nail and cuticle oil. I did my nails last night with my Blue Cross cuticle remover, you guys. Unbelievable. Where has that been all my life? Unbelievable. I mean, just crazy. So yeah, let's see what this, wow, it has the brushy thing. Yeah, that's cool. Because
It has the brushy thing. It has a brush on it. Lord above.
that's good. You can just throw it right on your desk or something and do it when you think about it. So thank you, L'Occitane. They really spoiled me during the holidays too. And I shared it with others. Yes. Okay. The Icon Hand Cream Nail and Cuticle Oil Ultra Riche to envelop the skin with ultimate comfort. Okay, you guys, I think we did it. We did it all. And the earrings I do have on, these have been just my go-tos. You know, I love the large knockout studs. These are the midi. And then my Dean Davidson. This is similar to the Plaza or the Castle. I can't remember what that was. The Form ring maybe, but I just love the onyx. And I think that's it. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here and being such a part of my life. And I can't wait until this year and all the things that we get into. And I will see you real soon. And I'll put all the information down below. Bye-bye.
Shanae. At one point I really didn't think I'd get to the end of this video, and if you got here with me, you deserve a chocolate womble. I am now going to go and do something fun. And I will see you in the next one.